Welcome in, Astros fans. We've reached our final series of the quaranseason. We're in Arlington for 4, Sunday through Wednesday, and then we'll have the real guys back on Friday. Very excited about that. But first, we got to take care of the in-state rivals here. We're going to be against Corey Kluber today. Astros going to have to figure out a way to handle a guy who's handled a lot of people this season very well. 21st start, 3.04 ERA, 116 strikeouts over 118 in the third innings. Astros had a lot of strikeouts in the series in Oakland. They faced two really good pitchers in the 3 games. They did win 1, and that was yesterday's game. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't think we've had a broadcast of this stadium. Astros have played in Arlington, but that was earlier in the season before we were doing the broadcast. So brand new stadium here for the Rangers with the roof open tonight.
0-2.
It's quickly 0-2 to Springer.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Springer fouls it away, staying alive, 1-2. 81 degrees tonight in Arlington, a rare cool day and evening for this time of year. Springer goes down on strikes for out number 1 in this one. It'll be Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
This lineup is similar to what they have rolling with in the final game against Oakland. And Bregman had himself a ding-dong yesterday in the 6-5 Astros win. And he grounds one to first base there. It's going to be fielded unassisted for out number 2. Take a look at that starting lineup for the Astros. It's familiar names, just in an unfamiliar order. We got Brantley was in the leadoff spot. Springer's back up there. He struck out. Perfect. Anyway, number 3 is going to be Jose Altuve. That's been Brantley more times than anybody else. Dusty wanting that bat.
0-1.
To be in a 3-hole rather than a 2-hole. And that's a lot of times for saying hole. 0-2.
No 2 strikes.
Altuve. Jordan's on deck. Michael Brantley, guess what? He's in the hole. 0-2 pitch to Jose.
The count is 1-2.
Out of the box. That batter's eye, the way the sun's hitting, it's a little difficult to see the ball come out of the hands. Altuve will get a 2-out single right there. Base runner on for the Astros.
Batting 4, the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
And it's the DH, Jordan Alvarez. With Altuve over at first. Swings to a fastball for strike 1.
Runner.
In the dirt, Altuve stolen base. He'll get there plenty of time as the ball got away from the catcher. Oh, you get to see the new luxury boxes there, the on-field luxury boxes there around the dugouts. Pretty neat addition here. Altuve lifts it to right, but it's going to be caught by the right fielder for out number 3, Shin-Soo Choo. Astros leave 1. We're through a half inning of play. Scoreless. We'll be right back. Live from brand new Globe Life Field here in Arlington, Texas. Forrest Whitley getting his 4th start of his career. 1-1 record. ERA is high. He gave up gave up a lot of runs in his first outing, but settled down. He'll have his hands full today against this Texas Rangers lineup. They are in third place in the AL West.
Tues.
Swings through a first pitch fastball. Of the baseball stadium angles, probably let a lot of those play, as many of you haven't seen this stadium yet in real life, even because it was set to open on opening day, which we didn't have. But only one more week. You can see behind home plate they've got the expensive seats, and they're kind of lower, kind of below sea level there for them. Forrest Whitley's going to get a strikeout here to chew to lead this one off. Whitley only has 8 strikeouts in his career over 3 starts. That's his 9th of his career. And Tejeda will bat second here. Anderson Tejeda, 3 homers, 248 average. Whitley hitting high 90s on the gun, 97 with that last fastball. Sliders in the strike zone. Quickly 0-2. See that digital detail above the seats there, above the umpire's head right now. In real life, those will change. Those will be marketing messages and all kinds of fun stuff, but they basically have an LED wrap that separates those luxury boxes you're seeing from the first deck, or the first seats that most of us can afford. 1-2. Words could be tough today, as girlfriend and I enjoyed a Randy Rogers Wade Bowen concert last night here in Austin, Texas. Texas Rangers lineup. No batters hitting 300. Joey Gallo and Willie Calhoun. Oh, Chew right there too at 292. He struck out. 2 gone here. It'll be Willie Calhoun, the DH. He fouls the fastball away. Really 97 again on the gun. And the count's 0-2 to Calhoun. And gets him frozen there. 2 strikeouts in the top of the first. Whitley retires the Rangers in order. He's now at 10 strikeouts on his career. Scoreless here in Arlington. We'll be right back. Back here in Arlington will be Michael Brantley leading it off for the Astros. They got a hit in the first inning. Altuve was left. Now he takes a ball outside. The 0-1 is ripped foul. Brantley taking a healthy cut there. Change up fools him. He's out in front. Now it's 1-2. Brantley had a real good game in that leadoff spot. He's igniting the offense, but without the wheels. He's back down at in his 5th position. That one's going to stay in the air a little too long. Good look at that outfield here at Arlington's new stadium. Triple deck, wrapping around. It's Yulieski Gurriel. Windows there in right and in left. Yuli rips one up the middle. It'll be a 1-out single. So the sun going down, that batter's eye a little bit easier to manage for the hitters. We'll see if that had anything to do with Whitley getting 2 strikeouts in the first. Donna Dodds, Indian Creek, Texas. Donna, probably Chuck too. Probably some Charlie Bob action. We'll get confirmation of that shortly. Yuli's at first for Carlos Correa. He's hitting an even 300 on the year. He's out in front of the cut fastball. Not a lot of success in his career versus Kluber. 10 strikeouts and 20 at-bats. Only 3 hits. Takes a fastball high. One to Correa.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To the cut fastball, 1 and 2. Just missing the low part of the zone. Kluber wondering where that pitch was. Not happy with it. With the call. When it was in the strike zone, technically. 2-2 to Correa. So we see the changeup. It'll be another strikeout for Kluber, his second of the game. That's now 11 strikeouts in his career.
The right fielder
against Correa.
Ready.
Look at Josh Reddick with 2. Throw over, he's back. Reddick hitting over 300, 10 bombs, 22 ribbies. Swinging to the fastball. There's a good shot of this new stadium. Technically 4 decks wrapping around the infield, pole to pole. Curveball's fouled away. Reddick goes 0-2.
That's the ball.
Changeup misses away. One-two from Kluber.
And hit him. First base.
And it hits Reddick. Must have got him on the foot. 2 runners on for the backstop today, Maldonado. No replay from the booth. Anyway, 2 runners on, 2 gone. Maldonado lifts it foul. That's going to be ground to the shortstop. He'll go the short throw to second base. 6-4 for out number 3. Astros leave 2 on. Don't score any runs, and we're headed to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. Forrest Whitley back out. Looking dominant today. Joey Gallo, 30 home runs. Behind Alex Bregman. Trails Alex by, I think, 3 or 4. The trick today is Joey Gallo needs to be batting with nobody on base. He's going to be your team's power hitting leader in all categories.
That's the ball.
Fastball misses away. 1-1. One's lifted. Bregman with a long way to go. He's going to get there. As you see those luxury boxes kind of continuing on past the dugout. Really cool feature here at the new stadium in Arlington. Basically like a dugout view. There's a real good. See him wrapping all the way around home plate and the dugouts, and then those continue on. Danny Santana bats now with 1 out. Swings to a changeup, strike 1.
Inside ball.
97 fastball. This is just inside. The 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2 now to Santana. Swinging and a miss. 3 strikeouts now for Whitley. Next one will be a new career high. Ronald Guzman now batting with 2 outs and nobody on. Guzman, very tall fella. And he hits it right where nobody is. And that'll be at least 2. Brantley taking a long time to get all the way over there. It's a 2-out double for Guzman, his 8th of the year.
The third baseman, Frazier.
Astros in the shift and paid for it there. It's Todd Frazier now batting. Decent power numbers for Todd through the first half of the season. 19 home runs from that 7-hole position.
Nope.
Fastball misses. That should do it here. Yuli's going to field it himself.
He's out.
Touch first for out number 3. We're through 2 complete innings here in Arlington. No score yet. Both teams now with hits in this game. We'll be right back. Top of the order back up for the Astros here in the third. George Springer struck out his first appearance today.
George
Did have a home run in yesterday's game, the finale in Oakland. Swings through the sinker
0-1.
for strike number 1. Foul directly behind home plate. Catcher squeezes it there for out 1. You'll recognize that catcher when he come up with that.
Alex Bregman.
Houston trails Oakland just by 2. You see Texas behind Houston by 2 games mathematically. So we'll be looking at that scoreboard, checking for that Oakland score as Bregman steps up here with 1 out. Ground out victim in his first at bat.
Ball, that's out.
Takes a ball on the outside. 33 home runs. That's your American League leader for Bregman. That's going to be a hard hit single. Another 1-out base runner for the Astros. Altuve stole second.
Now batting, second baseman,
Bregman,
Jose.
your American League hit leader now, going ahead of Tim Anderson. He's now 129 after that single. Altuve bats here with Bregman at first.
0-1.
Change up, misses low and out, low and away.
That's out. 1-1.
Curveball check swing. Said he went around. 1-1 now to Jose. Fouls the cut fastball away. It'll be 1-2. Aggressive on that one. Way out of the zone. That'll get through the hole. Bregman will have to stop at second. Odor was cheating over towards second in double play depth, and Altuve manages to get that one into right field.
Alvarez.
For back-to-back singles now. 2 runners on now for Jordan. Only 1 out in the third.
0-1 for
Jordan
count.
with a big hat. He wants to hit it up there in those right field seats.
Count.
They're swinging a
0-2.
miss, and it's 0-2 to Jordan Alvarez. A double here would probably score Altuve from first. Said it's a strikeout. Kluber's third of the game.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Michael Brantley bats here now with 2 outs. Gets the change up a long way. Foul. Changeup's fouled away. 1-2 now to Brantley. Another foul ball keeps it 1-2.
Ball.
Count evens to 2-2.
They're going to count 2-2.
Kluber will stay in that low 90s range with his fastballs. And low 80s with the changeup that Brantley swings through. So they get 2 runners on with 1 out, back-to-back strikeouts. Kluber gets out of it. We're through 2.5. Scoreless. We'll be right back. Ruthmet Odor leads it off for the Rangers here in the third. Whitley giving up 1 hit so far today, 3 strikeouts through 2 innings.
One and one.
Curveball misses 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Misses high there, 2-1 now to Odor. Count even at 2-2 after that foul ball.
The count is ball.
Change up
3-2.
just misses. Count goes full here to the leadoff batter in the third for Texas. Change up's fouled away. Good pitch there by Whitley. 2 pitch again. Swung on and missed. That's 4 strikeouts now for Whitley. Good sequence there from the Astros rookie. 2 pitches with a full count. Second one Odor is not able to get around on. And it's former Astros great Robinson Chirinos.
Off the plate, ball 1.
See, his hitting has stayed much the same. He actually did have a little bit of success on the Astros, averaging at least 250 out of the catcher position. That's not bad. Curveball's ripped there. That's going to be extra bases as it goes to the wall. So Chirinos with a 1-out double. And the Rangers have a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. She was a strikeout victim back in the first. Chirinos at second base. It's quickly 0-2. Curveball's lifted to left. Brantley giving chase. That'll be 2 outs here in the third inning now. For Anderson, Tejada. Gallo's on deck. You really want to try to get Tejada out here for a lot of reasons. One, you've got the runner there at second base, and they're going to be able to do it. Oh no, Reddick's not going to be able to get there. Yes, he will. That one was up in the air a long time, thank goodness, because Reddick first 3 steps were back. We're through 3, still scoreless. They leave a man at second base. Whitley cruising through 3. We'll be right back. We're back here in Arlington. This inning brought to you by Goya Beans. Every inning led off by Ulieski Gurriel. Brought to you proudly by Goya, the official bean of Houston Astros. Swings through the high fastball. That was way up there at his eyes. 0-1 now to Uli.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes around, spool on the curveball. 0-2 now after 2 pitches way out of the zone from Kluber. Probably not going to see anything over the plate.
Nope, ball 1.
He holds up there 1-2. Fouled away. Count will remain 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Evens the count at 2-2, and Kluber already at over 50 pitches. With no outs here in the fourth. Change up, gets him swinging through it for out number 1. Kluber's 5th K of the day.
The batter, number 1.
Correa struck out his first plate appearance.
Correa.
That average now at 299. Did have 2 home runs in the Oakland series. That was the fastball away.
Naive.
Quickly 0-2. The sinker just stays in the zone long enough. Ripped by Correa. That one's got home run distance. And that's going to be out of here. He breaks up the scoreless tie with a home run to left field. Kluber had him 0-2. And Correa rips it 400 feet to get the Astros on the board 1-0. Stoink job there by Carlos with an 0-2 count. We'll take a look at that one again. It's a fastball, belt high. Perfect swing by Carlos, and he just stoinks it right there into the left field seats. Doesn't get into that second deck. What a great hit there by Carlos. It's 1-0 Astros now for Josh Reddick.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
He fouls the first pitch away. Josh was hitting the foot in his first at-bat today. And that was going to get into right field. Not sure how Odor didn't get to that. Looked like it just went out of the reach of his glove as we see the replay here.
The catcher,
Oh, it was hard hit ball.
Maldonado.
He had more mustard on it than he thought. It'll be Maldonado batting with Reddick at first base.
Ball 1.
Takes the ball.
Ball 2.
It'll be 2-0 to the Astros
2-0.
catcher. 6 RBIs over his last 10 with a couple of doubles. Double might get Reddick home here. 2-0 pitch to Martin.
That's ball 3.
The count goes 3-0. Lifted to center. That'll be caught for out number 2. Reddick holds it first. George Springer looking for his first hit today. He bats for the 3rd time. We're only in the 4th inning. Astros getting some base runners today against Kluber. Only 1 run so far.
Ball 1, no strike.
Springer takes one, almost hits him in the nipples. 1-0 with the George. Grounded weakly to Odor. He'll throw it over first for out number 3. So the Astros leave a man. And they're retired here in the 4th, but not before Carlos Correa gets the Astros on the board with a 1-0 blast. We'll be right back, Astros fans. Told you, it's Willie Calhoun,
Rangers,
3-hole hitter,
designated hitter, Willie.
and Rangers DH.
Ball, that's inside.
Takes the ball inside. Fouls the changeup away. Whitley, pretty good stuff so far today. He's got 4 strikeouts through 3 innings. That slider is looking nasty. 1-2. Maldonado calling for it again. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted weakly to the left side, and Bregman, the only infielder over there in the shift, squeezing for out one. Joey Gallo now bats 0 for 1 with a pop fly. Definitely with home run power. He's had one home run this year against the Astros, and he takes a strike on the high inside corner. Might have been a little beyond the zone. We'll take it. So Gallo, a feeling he has to be aggressive. The 0-2. Swung through and missed. Maldonado might miss this throw. Oh, he does. Oh, God. He's going to get credit for the strikeout. Maldonado with the throwing error. Puts Gallo on with one out. Gallo with not a lot of speed, but Danny Santana will now bat with a base runner here.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball misses low.
Counts 1-0.
Looking for a double play ball here.
Ball, that's just
It'll
out.
be 2-0 to Santana. And the count will go 3-0, so Whitley, after the strikeout, now going 3-0. See, Santana has the green light. He does, and he swings through a fastball.
1 strike.
Whitley gets the count back to full. Payoff pitch to Santana.
No, ball.
Just misses with the slider. So 2 base runners now for the Rangers with 1 gone.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman batting here. Only 1 out, double play still in order. Now they have a play at every base in the infield with 2 runners on. That one's ripped into those new luxury boxes there at field level. Swung on and missed. Whitley's 5th strikeout of the game. Or 6th, that's right. He's had 2 this inning.
Up next for the Rangers,
This would have been the rare opportunity to be able to get 4 in an inning after the throwing error. Todd Frazier now bats. 2 runners on, and he takes a first pitch strike as the slider finds the zone. Lifted to right. Reddick back. He squeezes it for out number 3, so Whitley gets out of the inning without giving up a run. The Rangers leave 2. We're through 4. It's Astros 1, Rangers nothing. Bregman, Altuve, Alvarez due up. We're back here as the top of the 5th is going to be led off by Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
He's 1 for 2 today. Fouls away the cut fastball. Curveball fools him, and it's 0-2 to Bregman. Can't wait on the changeup there, but he does get a healthy hack at it. Count will remain 0-2. Bregman with a great at-bat there. He'll go 2 for 3 now on the day after that leadoff single here in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve with the 2nd most hits on the team. He bats here with Bregman at first base. Nobody out in the 5th. That's absolutely crushed. It's got to stay fair. It is. Altuve sends that one into the 2nd deck off of Kluber, 408 feet. Absolutely stoinked. 2-run ding-dong for Altuve, and it makes it 3-0 Astros. Watch that replay. Altuve, no doubt, had the distance, trying to will it to stay fair. Kluber, not happy. It'll be a 3-0 deficit now. Jordan will bat with the bases empty.
The bat, number 44.
Strikeout victim and a flyout victim. He's 0 for 2.
Alvarez.
0-1.
Swings through the cut fastball for strike one. That one's hit hard, but the Rangers in the shift. Shortstop able to get over there. They go 6-3 for out number one. Alvarez is retired after the ground ball. Michael Brantley bats here. Looking for his first hit today. He's 3 for 4 in the finale in Oakland. Hitless so far. Fouls that one away. The 0-1. That's hit hard, but up the middle, and Odor's going to field it and go 4-3. Back-to-back groundouts after the two-run ding-dong by Altuve, and that's now 2 gone for Ulieski. Gurriel 1 for 2 today.
Outside, that's a
He
ball.
takes the ball outside. Thought the Astros hitters not with very good numbers against Kluber in their career, but having a good game today, and that's going to be a pop-up there to Chirinos behind the plate, and that'll be all for the Astros in the 5th. But Jose Altuve tacks on 2 more for the good guys. 2-run ding-dong makes it 3-0 through 4.5. We'll be right back. There's a good look of the 5 decks here around the infield at the new stadium in Arlington. Whitley back out for his 5th inning of work. 6 strikeouts so far for Whitley, a career high. This is just his 4th start of his career. Odor's going to lift that one to center. Springer will move over to his left. Squeezes it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Bullpen's in familiar locations. Pretty much just as they were at the ballpark at Arlington. Smoked. Could be a double. Springer over. He's going to get there in time to keep it a single for Chirinos, who's now 2 for 2.
Now batting. Right fielder. Into Tues.
1 out base runner for the Rangers, top of the order. Now Chu bats. He's hitless in 2 at-bats. Double play is in order here with only 1 out in the 5th. First pitch fastball taken for a strike. Way out in front of the changeup, fooled him there. 0-2. Taylor made double play here.
That's an out. He's out.
Correa's going to touch second before throwing it on to first. And the Rangers are retired in the 5th. It's Astros 3, Rangers nothing through 5. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
New pitcher for the Rangers.
Now pitching for
Top of the 6th is going to be Jesse Chavez coming out of the bullpen. Over 5 ERA. Hopefully we can increase that today. 43 strikeouts over 51 and 2/3 innings. Correa had the solo homer
the shortstop. Carlos.
back in the 4th. Correa hitting much better on the road. And just his 3rd homer since the All-Star break. Out in front of the changeup from Chavez, and it'll be 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and Correa will have a leadoff single for the Astros.
Now batting.
Astros with a 3-0 lead, and they're trying to tack on here in the 6th. Reddick has singled, been hit by a pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Takes a fastball out of the zone. 1-0. See as dust falls here in Arlington. Those window panels that are similar to Minute Maid. A lot of people saying that
2-0.
this ballpark is kind of Minute Maid 2.0. A retractable roof. the glass windows, but they have the windows wrapping all the way around from pole to pole, which is a pretty neat feature. Reddick aggressive there, 2-1 after he swings through the fastball. One to Reddick. Out in front of the changeup, and the count evens to 2-2 for number 22. That stays fair. That would have scored Correa more than likely, but it lands foul. Just fouled. 2-2 again to Reddick. Another foul ball there to right field. Reddick with a couple of healthy hacks here with a 2-strike count. Changeup gets him though. Another strikeout for the Rangers pitching staff.
Now batting, the catcher,
Martin Maldonado will now bat with 1 out in the 6th with a leadoff single by Correa. He's still over there at first. Maldonado can't wait on the changeup either. Swings through at 0-1. Changeup fastball sequence there. Maldonado swinging through both. That'll be 0-2.
Steal.
Correa's going to take off, and the throw does beat him, but it gets around the tag. Great slide by Correa. You'll see the throw gets there in plenty of time from Chirinos. But Correa getting the outside corner of that bag. And now runner at second base with only 1 out, and Maldonado in a 1-2 count now. Lifted foul. Count will remain 1-2. Changeup gets him. Another strikeout. That's back-to-back strikeouts here in the 6th. So 2 outs. Correa now at second after the stolen base. It'll be the top of the order, George Springer. Looking for his first hit today. Hitless in 3 at-bats. That's hit pretty well, and it's going to carry and over the fence. They're going to give the run. So that'll be an RBI double by George. That stolen base by Correa 2 pitches earlier. Looking really, really good. If he's on first base, that's second and third on the ground rule double, because he's the second. He scores, and it's now 4-0 after the Springer double. Alex Bregman 2 for 3.
Ball 1.
So the bullpen comes in here, gives up a run. The 1-0 to Bregman. Hit to the left side, third baseman. Goes 5-3 for out number 3. Astros get another run on the Springer RBI double. It's 4-0 Astros. We're back here at the bottom of the 2nd, and it'll be Anderson Tejeda. Probably was called Tejada most of his career, especially in the minors. Mispronouncing his name. I've even done it on the broadcast. It is Anderson Tejeda, not Tejada. The changeup misses low there, 1-1. Willie has not given up a run today. Swings through the curveball, 1-2.
1-2.
Another good outing by Whitley. In line to get his second win of his career. 1-1 through 3 career games. 2-2 pitch to Tejeda. Grounded to Altuve. They go 4-3 for out number 1.
The bat.
3-hole man Willie Calhoun hitless today in 2 at-bats. That's here with 1 gone and nobody on. First pitch strike from the fastball from Whitley. Lost just a tick of it, now coming in at 96. He was hitting 97 on the gun in the first. Brantley not going to be able to get to that one. We're hoping for a foul ball. It's going to bounce over the fence. Ground rule double. Well placed ball there by Calhoun. Bouncing perfectly and getting over the wall for a ground rule double. 1 out. Runner on second for the power hitter Joey Gallo.
That's a ball.
He reached on the strikeout in his last at-bat. Puts that one a long way foul. 1-1. Slider way outside. 2-1 now to Gallo. Rattles around the wickets of Maldonado, fouled away. 2-2 pitch now. Swung on and missed. 97, rearing back. Whitley with his 7th strikeout of the ball game. Career high, getting another notch in the belt there. Santana will bat now with 2 outs and the runner still at second base. So you see the changeup. He worked a walk in his last at bat in the 4th. Counts 1-1 now to him.
Ball
2-1 now.
Ball, that's in.
Really not finding the zone there. 3-1. Hitters count here for Santana. First base open, and he swings through the fastball. Another full count for Whitley. Slider is ripped to right, but Reddick will be there. He'll squeeze it for out number 3. So Rangers leave another base runner on. We're through 6 innings of play. Astros leading this one 4-0. We'll be right back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Another pitcher for the Rangers. It'll be Colby Allard. 4.5 ERA.
Leading off for Houston, the second baseman, Jose.
Altuve leads it off here in the 7th inning. He takes a change up low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball's fouled away by Jose. It's 1-1. Altuve with 1 home run already. He lifts that one deep to left, but it's going to be caught just short of the warning track for out number 1. So you see the snack options there: ice cream, nachos, churros. At the new ballpark in Arlington, Globe Life Field. Jordan hitting against the shift. He bats with 1 out and nobody on. So you see the fastball.
0-1.
He's after the curveball though. 0-2 quickly to Alvarez. A strikeout for Jordan today. His 2nd of the game, and now 2 outs in the 7th.
The left fielder, Michael.
Brantley with a couple of hits, or actually he's hitless today. 0 for 3. Shatters the bat, that'll go foul. Bat traveled farther than the ball. He'll get a new piece of lumber from the Astros dugout. 0-1 now to Brantley. Fastball's taken high.
You got 2 balls, 1
Changeup
strike.
misses the zone. 2-1 now from Michael Brantley. 2 outs in the 7th.
3 balls.
Fastball way out of the zone. 3-1 hitters count. Brantley can really sit on one pitch in one location.
He got 3 and 2.
That was it, and that's what he wanted. Swung through. Now the count goes full. Oh, just getting the bottom of the strike zone. Brantley thought he had a walk, but he strikes out to end at the top of the 7th. 4-0 as we stretch it here in Arlington. Whitley back out for his 7th inning of work. 79 pitches through 6 innings for Whitley. No runs scored. Career high in strikeouts, and it'll be Guzman leading it off for Texas in the 7th. Changeup misses high, 2-0. Joe Smith gets warm in the Astros bullpen. They're in left center.
Ball left outside.
3-0 to the leadoff man here in the 7th inning. See if he has the green light against the rookie. He does, and he hits it well to right. Reddick is back. He catches it there at the base of the wall for out number 1. If it weren't for that little jut out there, that's probably gone. 1 out for Todd Frazier. Fastball taken for strike 1. Quickly 0-2 as Whitley still hitting 97 on the gun. Slider misses, 1-2. Slider's been a good pitch for him today. Fouled away, the count will remain 1-2. Another foul ball at the fastball offering from Whitley. Ripped up the middle. Be a 1-out single for the Rangers.
Now batting, second baseman.
Rougned Odor now batting with runner on first base, and the Astros with a double play already today. Love to see it here as Whitley stays in the game at 90 pitches.
Nope, that's down.
Curveball just misses. 2-0. Odor. Curveball lands in the zone. 2-1. Hit hard, and the Rangers are on the board. Odor takes Whitley deep. And it's now 4-2. The Astros lead cut in half. See, they've changed from the natural theme, I hear. James Kane, welcome in. He's got an English Premier League update for us. Chelsea beats Man U 3-0. I believe that's 3-0. Kind of neat, though, that the game does play kind of like orchestral music, since the natural theme is what is normally played. That'll be it for Whitley's day. Joe Smith going to come in and relieve. Whitley's still in line for the win. He cannot get the loss. Worst he could do is a no decision, so Astros bullpen going to take over with 1 out in the 7th. A 4-2 ball game. Great game by the rookie. Joe Smith in his 33rd appearance of the year. He's got 43 strikeouts over 32 and a third innings. A lot of swings and misses by Joe Smith. That'll be the 9-hole hitter, yet to be retired today. Chirino seeing the ball really well. Oops, that one foul for strike one.
One ball,
This
one
gets
strike.
one off the elbow. 1-1. So the slider, 1-2. Chuck, welcome in. Yeah, James King, you turn it on the ball game, and the Rangers go deep. Chirinos now 3 for 3 today. 1 out single.
Now batting, right fielder. Tues.
Top of the order up for Texas. Ryan Presley going to get warm. Looking for a double play ball here. Fouled away. Donna's got a great question. She wonders if that fan behind home plate is ever going to be done licking that pretzel. Oh, yeah, there she is over there in the red. Fantastic. Ripped foul 0-2 to Chew. He just gets a piece of the slider. Looks like she's put the pretzel down. Now she's got a soda. Licking all that salt off has made her parched. Fastball's lifted to left. Brantley will be there. Squeeze it for out number 2. Runner stays at first base. 2 gone now for the 2-hole hitter Tejeda.
Shortstop, Anderson. Tejeda.
Down into a double play. His last at bat and fouls this one away 0-1 against Smith. So you see the sinker. 0-2 pitch. Bregman going to give chase. Not sure if he's going to have enough room or enough time. He doesn't get there. Count remains 0-2. Two out single. First and second now for the Rangers. Tying runs at first base.
Willie Calhoun.
That's the DH Willie Calhoun batting here with 2 gone and 2 runners on. Joe Smith trying to get out of the inning. Whitley gave up a 2-run homer. Retired 1 out before being relieved by Joe Smith. He's got Calhoun down 0-2. Big moment here. Going to be ripped the foul. Oh, Bregman's going to snare it for out 3. That was going to get at least 1 run home. Odor gets the 2-run blast off of Whitley. Whitley is officially out of the game and retired. He pitched a great game today. We lead at 4-2 through 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Nick Goody comes in to pitch the 8th.
Number 41.
5.63 ERA, not Goody. Should be Nick Batty. Presley going to get warmed up there. He already is.
Number 10.
Yulieski Gurriel, which means this is another Goya Beans inning. Brought to you by the official bean of the Houston Astros, Goya. And Yuli quickly pops another one up. 1 pitch, 1 out for Goody. That brings up Carlos Correa, 2 for 3. Good game for him. RBI on the solo homer and a single. Looking to go 3 for 4 here in the 8th. Swings the slider away. 0-1. Oakland must not have had a game. Haven't seen a score there. It's quickly 0-2 to Correa. Angels shut out the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Tries to hold up. He does. 1-2. Palms down for the first base ump. The fans in Arlington do not agree. 1-2 to Carlos. Fouls the fastball away. Slider misses. It goes 2-2. Out in front of the changeup. 2 outs now in the 8th as Correa strikes out.
Now batting.
Should be Josh Reddick.
Josh.
Reddick will bat here with 2 gone. Nobody on. 4-2 ball game. Astros would like to see a run or 2 more
Ball, that's out.
before getting the ball to Osuna in the 9th. Changeup looks so good to these batters. Comes in there floating. Just dies away. 1-1 to Josh.
1 ball.
That changeup, you're not going to get that very often. Reddick just swinging through it. Probably the best pitch he'll see of the at-bat. Goody gets a strikeout to end the 8th. Good inning there for Goody. Through 7.5 here in Arlington, it's Astros 4, Rangers 2. Ryan Presley will come in to pitch. We'll be right back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
Presley comes in here his 42nd appearance of the year. 70 strikeouts over 44 and a third. Pretzel lady left.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Joey Gallo bats, and most importantly bats with nobody on. Leading off the 8th for Texas. Probably be Joey Gallo's last at-bat of the game. 1-1 now. So you see the curveball, 1-2. Yeah, the pretzel-looking lady is officially out of her seat. Not sure if she left. Maybe she went to get another pretzel, since hers has been out of salt since the 3rd inning. Gallo grounded weakly to the right side. Correa over. 6-3 for out number 1. The Astros over in the shift against Gallo. Danny Santana now bats. 0 for 2 today. He's going to lift the first pitch he sees. High on the left side. Bregman gets there in plenty of time and squeezes it for out number 2.
Now batting. The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
2 gone now for Guzman. No base runners, and Presley having a quick inning so far. It's quickly 0-2 to Guzman. Freezes him with the curveball. Rangers are retired in order in the bottom of the 8th. We head to the last inning of this one. Astros leading at 4-2. Looking for some insurance. We'll be right back. Martin Maldonado leading off
The catcher,
the 9th.
Maldonado.
Nope, outside.
Takes a fastball off the zone. 1-0. Loves the slider. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now to the Astros. Backstop 0 for 3 today.
The count is 1
So
and
the
2.
changeup 1-2 now to Maldonado.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now leaving it 2-2. Fastball's lifted foul. We'll do 2-2 again. It's 1 to short. Not a lot of speed. They got plenty of time. They go 6-3 for out number 1. At the top of the order now, George Springer.
The center fielder, George.
Hit a ground rule double that scored a run back in the 7th.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
1-0 to George. Looks at foul, 1-1 now. Had a Springer dinger in yesterday's game at Oakland.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So you can see the slider there. 1-2 now to George. Slider swing and a miss. 2 gone now for the Astros in the 9th. Looking to tack on at least a run here. It's the 2-run lead. Osuna warming up in the pen. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he'll get warmed up as quickly as possible here. Oh, that concert last night was so good. It's Bregman here with 2 outs. Nobody on in the 9th.
Nope.
Takes a ball low. He's 2 for 4 today. Oakland had the day off, folks. We kept looking for that score. Not going to see it. The 1-0 to Bregman. Ripped hard, but foul. 1-1 Alex.
At the ball.
Change up taken low. 2-1. Oh, swings to the fastball. 2-2. Healthy hack at the high ball. 2-2 to Bregman. Lifted foul. Chirinos will squeeze it for out number 3. Osuna's going to come in. Hopefully he's warmed up. 4-2. Astros trying to win their 2nd game in a row on the road. We'll be right back. Todd Frazier goes 7, 8, 9 here in the 9th. Gonna do a mound visit, trying to get as much time here for Osuna to get warm. Jared Evans. The Unwound Music and Live podcast is something, if you guys are Texas music fans, you need to go subscribe to that. Check it out on, I know for a fact it's on Spotify. They've posted a video interview of Jake Bush on YouTube. This bottom of the night's brought to you by Unwound Music and Life. I'm going to go to Osuna now.
Your attention,
They
please.
throw at least 1 or 2 pitches here to get him warm. He's trying to get his 26th save of the year.
Osuna.
He's ready. Once again, it's Todd Frazier leading off for Texas. They're going to go 7, 8, 9 and lead off the 9th, by the way, with a single. 1 pitch, 1 hit. Tying run will be at the plate now.
Now back, second baseman, Rufned.
8-hole hitter, Rufned Odor. Got a 2-run blast back in the 7th. Leadoff man at first, and it hits Odor. Osuna with 2 pitches so far in this appearance. A single, and he hits Odor. Tying runs now at first base. Just like that, Jared Evans says, time for a 9th inning rally. He's a Rangers fan.
Now running at second base.
And it's Chirinos, who's all he is for today is 3 for 3. Double and a pair of singles. He's yet to be retired. 98-mile-an-hour fastball taken for strike 1. Changeup just misses 1-1. 2-1 now to Chirinos. Nobody on, nobody out. 2 runners on. He goes around the high slurve. It's 2-2 now to Chirinos. This is the man they wanted to be batting in this. This situation calls for a guy who's red hot, and that's who they have at the plate. But Osuna's going to get the strikeout. First Astros pitcher to retire Chirinos today, and it's 1 gone here in the 9th. This is a 4-game set we've got against the Rangers. We'll be playing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, all at 7:05. Thursday is a travel day, and then Friday the real guys come back, so no broadcast after Wednesday night. Another hit batsman. That's going to be bases loaded.
Now batting, shortstop, Anderson.
Wow.
Tejeda.
What is going on? Bases full of Rangers.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Rangers, number 15.
It's Anderson Tejeda. Nowhere to put him. So far, the slurve has hit 2 bats, or 2 batters. Double play still in order. Let's quickly let him 2. Take a look at the recap here. Calhoun on deck. Fastball misses 1-2. So with Osuna hitting 2 batters with the slurve, you got to think with the bases full, he's not going to be throwing it. That's lifted to right center. Reddick will squeeze it, but the Rangers are going to get a run here, so it's 4-3 now as the runners hold it first and second. They get within 1. Yeah, a guy with a jersey number like 83. No way, no. But he does lift it far enough out in the outfield to get a run home. 4-3 now for Calhoun. Rangers down to their last out. He had a double in his last plate appearance.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Rangers fans on their feet. Big moment here for Osuna. 1-1 now to Calhoun. So you see the 98 gas. And the Rangers are now down to their final strike. Oh gosh. Walk-off 3-run dinger. Calhoun takes Osuna dead center. And the Rangers are going to walk it off. Jared Evans comes in, tunes in for 1 inning of play. Jared, you're not invited back. But we got 3 more against the Rangers. They walk it off here as Osuna cannot get it done. Whitley will get the no decision. Runners on first and second. And it was the slurve. Finally thrown over the strike zone, but lifted over the center field wall. And the Rangers going to walk it off. James King, at least you didn't give up a 4-0 lead. That's what we did today. Calhoun with the walk-off. And Rangers are going to be winners 5-4. Astros road trip continues. 3 more against the Rangers. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, all at 7:05. Hope you join us again as the Rangers steal Game 1. Astros bullpen can't hold it down. We'll be back tomorrow night for Game 2, 7:05. Jared. Oh, they led at 6-4. That's right. It was only 4-3. Osuna hung on with his third loss of the year. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7:05. 3 more against these Rangers before we're done here with the broadcast of the Astros 2020 Quaranseason for all 3. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight or today. Astros hard luck losers 6-4. Rangers getting 4 runs in the 9th to steal this one. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7:05. Until then, go Stros and wash your hands.